Good evening, all of you. I pray that you've been blessed today. And I just want to take this time in this devotion to encourage you as I've been encouraged in my heart today by someone who's very, very treasured in my heart. And I just believe that it is a season and a time that you must believe the love that your Heavenly Father has for you and His watchful eye over you and His delight in you and especially the promises that He's given you and the provision He has made for you. Most importantly, the glory He will get by you and the honor which He intends to raise you. And so with those things stirring in your heart, I want to encourage you to wait upon the Lord. And there are some pretty hefty promises in the Word that comes along with waiting on the Lord. And the first thing I want you to do is wait in every circumstance of your life. And you need to understand and truly believe that there are no circumstances that you are facing in which your Heavenly Father cannot help you. And every condition and everything that you're facing and every condition of where you've been placed, there is a promise. And with that promise, the Lord stands pledged to appear for you and help you. He is ever ready to deliver you. And only He will have you believe His word, exercise confidence in Him, speak the promises faithfully, and then wait for its fulfillment. Wait then on the Lord at all times. Times will change. I promise you, friends will come, they'll go, but the Lord remains always the same. He will never leave you. He will never change His view of you. He will never withhold His tender mercy from you. He is faithful to His word. He's true to His character, and He is full of love for you and for me. And so whatever change there may be in the people around us, even family members, there is no change in Him. And there are seasons where health gives way to sickness and plenty to poverty, strength becomes weakness and life and death, but He remains the same. And therefore, I just want to encourage you to wait on the Lord. Be of good courage today, and He shall strengthen your heart. Wait on the Lord. Wait for His light in your darkness, because dark seasons you and I will have. Instead of success, there could be losses. Instead of comfort, we may find ourselves troubled. Instead of friendship, we may find ourselves alienated and at enmity with someone. And there may be seasons where businesses may decline, or your employment fails, or health gives way. And there may be seasons where all things seem to be against you. But however discouraging these things may appear to us, and however dreary and dull that you may be feeling in your soul, or cast down on account of the difficulties that you're facing, still wait on the Lord, because it will not be in vain. King David went through overwhelming seasons of distress and trials and troubles in his soul. But even though his soul was cast down, he waited on the Lord. And I love the way he records it in the Psalms. He said, I waited patiently for the Lord, and He inclined unto me, and He heard my cry. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and He set my feet upon a rock and established me. And He has put a new song in my mouth, ever praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. However dark then what you are facing, however trying your circumstances right now, however severe the exercises of your soul, still wait on the Lord. Hold fast to the promise. So shall your light rise in obscurity, and your darkness be as the noonday, and the Lord shall guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought. And lastly, wait for His power in your weakness. And sometimes you and I feel weak, weaker than a bruised reed. And I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes it seems like the strongest challenges I face are during seasons, and the assault comes when I am feeling my weakest. And so with all opposition, there's that heavy burden pressing upon us and a trying road before us. And there are times we are at a loss for what to do. And those times we wait on the Lord and say, truly my soul waits upon God, for my expectation is from Him. Now the promise suits us and is intended for us. He gives power to the faint, and to those who have no might, He increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. It's a precious promise for a dark season and a very trying path. Wait on the Lord, however weak, faint, or weary that you feel today. And all the strength you need and all the courage you need will be given to you, for he will strengthen you with strength in your soul. I declare this over you today. I pray this over you today. I bless your heart with this today. I'll see you soon.